There we go.
Mm.
All right, now.
Yeah, it's
See
gonna
if it's
be.
showing on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We can Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
It's live. I guess I can change it later. It's just It's live.
Okay,
It'd be nice to change it right now, but okay. People of the world, hello, 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 guys. Let's see if I can get this guy in the chat.
They're gonna
We
come
can
up
do.
in a second. It's just gonna send. StreamYard takes a minute to send out notifications.
Oh, didn't know that.
Wow,
I thought it was immediately.
no. Mm-mm. It takes a minute for people to get the notification, and then you know.
So it's
Your channel.
nothing is immediate. I guess I can change it later.
The sound is really good.
I
Hey
hope so. I hope
guys,
so. Try to
I'm about to help Jason with this show. This is his show. I'm just the co-host in my pajamas. Okay.
co-host and
Looking like Chris Rock, looking for a rock.
what up, guys? What up?
What's going on?
It's not morning yet, so I know a lot of you guys out there still awake. What's up? Just jump in the stream yard, jump on the chat. Let's hold this conversation down this evening. Let's see. Jump in the comment box. Let me know you guys are here. I know you guys are here. What are we doing?
Where's the comments? Right
That's
here.
what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to end. There we go.
Okay. But they'll come over from YouTube. Hey guys.
So you're showing up. Okay, there we go.
It'll start. All right. So go ahead and introduce the topic.
All right, guys. So as you guys, I don't know if all of you guys heard this, but Elon Musk wants to put. Oh, there's Lisa Lyons. Lisa, good evening. How are you? I just gotta roll. Just roll with it. Hey, first things first. First things first.
Tonight, guys. So y'all rated
more lessons. More lessons. More lessons. You know, practice makes perfect. So this evening we wanted to talk about Elon Musk and wanting to put chips in everybody's brain. Should be a good topic this evening. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but last week they asked him, or earlier this week, they asked him at the Wall Street Journal CEO Council when was his company Neuralinks was going to start rolling out, the plans, or what was the plans for 2022. And he was telling everyone that, hey, we're hoping that next year, well, he sounded pretty sure that next year we're going to start dropping computer chips in people's brain. He's already testing them out in monkeys, and now he wants to start testing them out in humans, or he wants to put them in. Just look at it as, Fitlink, like, was it Fitbit? Yeah, just look at it as a Fitbit for your brain. So this is there's some. It looks like a Fitbit. It's supposed to be like a Fitbit with a small wire on it, but just for your brain. So it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work really well as far as using your neurons. If you are one of those, unfortunate person that have a limb that doesn't work, then it's supposed to use your neurons to control computer devices. So you can have like an arm if you don't have you lost an arm or you lost a leg. So tonight I'm just thinking about the pros and the cons. I wanted to see what you guys think on the chat regarding the pros and the cons about Elon Musk putting a chip in everybody's brain. He's given his pros, which might be our cons, or vice versa. I don't know what you guys think about that this evening. But to me, I don't know. I don't know about the chip in the brain, because they like to tell you, this great positive thing about it at first and leave all the negative things in the back. They don't tell you about the tracking parts. They don't tell you about the side effects. They don't tell you what, if they can push a button and kill you. We don't know. There's no certainty as far as those questions are concerned. But I want to see what you guys think. Please jump in the chat. Let me know what you guys think this evening regarding Elon Musk and his new great idea about putting chips in human brain by next year. I think personally it'll be a little later. He says next year, but he has this tendency to over promise and under deliver when it comes to things. He did that with the Teslas, so I'm expecting this won't be any different. But hey, in the future, guys, we got chips coming for our brains. So what do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to this? Where it's gonna happen? Are they gonna be in the state rules? He said he's waiting on FDA approval. He said the company also is ahead of its time as far as testing and doing. But he said we can't talk to the animals, the new ones. He said he needs to put this in people's brains so he can start talking to people and see how it works. What do you guys think? Jump in the chat. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know how you guys feel about this evening. Tasha, what do you think? Chips in the brain? Would you be agreeing with that or
I
not?
mean, I don't. You didn't really give me enough information to go off of. I mean,
With
I
the
just
chips?
hear chips in the brain. Yeah.
Well, he has a company called Neuralinks. He has a company called Neuralinks, and he's focusing on. I think you missed that part. I think I told the audience you missed that.
Okay.
He's focusing on these small chips that will go in your brain. So if you, for instance, you're like what are the people called? The ones that
I don't
their
know.
arm quadrilegics, they lost their limb, whether arm, a leg, or it doesn't work anymore. So they would have an opportunity to have a working arm or working leg again, where you can insert a computer chip in their brain, and then it was use the neuron in your brain to control that arm, to control some kind of mechanical device. So it'll be some leg that has a
So
computer
if
in
it
it.
could control, go ahead. I'm sorry.
There'll be some leg or arm that they'll give you, and then to control that leg and arm, rather than just having the metal sitting there, this chip would use the neurons in your brain. That means when you think, you could easily control the brain and arm like we do normally.
Okay.
But for those people that are unfortunate, so he said this would work for people that he's testing it out. Mostly he wanted to go out for people that has spinal cord injuries. Those are the first people he's testing it on.
Well, if he has the power to use a Fitbit chip to make someone walk again, which no one in there, like not even God, can really bring somebody back from paralysis. You understand what I'm saying? So if he has the ability to tell your brain to send signals using a chip to tell you to walk again, it could tell you what to think.
Mm-hmm.
It can tell you your intentions. It can tell you your emotions. Okay, so it can tell you how to act. That's playing. That's a little too close for me. Now I can't speak for people who don't know how to walk,
Okay.
because I don't know what it's like to be in that situation, and I know
Okay.
it would probably be one of the most horrible things. It's next to being blind.
Okay. Okay.
Um, quality of life is definitely
Affected.
decline. However, I have seen some paralyzed people that can outdo anybody at the Olympics.
Very true.
So
Very true.
um, whatever the brain can.
Imagine it can do it.
Yeah. So to me, I feel that that's the first step,
Mm-hmm.
because he did say that he wanted to monitor brain activity too, which
He
means
did say
it'll
that.
tell and send information back to computers, data centers, to
But
tell us what human beings are thinking and what they're about to do. And what does that do? All of this is corporate interest. The more they can predict what we're doing, the more they can sell, the more money they can make, and they'll know how to carve out the future.
but if that's so, like I was saying, we have some pros and cons to it. So that's probably part of the con, but there is some pros in it also, because for those that have spinal cord injuries, this might be good. This might be good for them, because then now they'll be able to control their legs again just with their brain, like we were born to do. Maybe now they'll be able to control their arms with just their brains also. But at the same time, it concerns me because what does that mean as far as privacy is concerned? I get it. Privacy is dead. We don't have any privacy anymore. I
I
gave up on
disagree.
that.
I disagree.
I gave up on that a
I
long time ago. I
disagree
think
because as
privacy
long as
is
I can
gone.
keep a chip out of my head,
Yeah.
I have privacy. As long as I can turn off this phone and read a book, I have my privacy. It's the wanting. People don't need phones.
Okay.
We
We
don't
want
need
it.
phones. We got gypsies living off the grid right now.
Very true.
You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
But because we want to know what's up, and all of this is built to sell,
Sure. Sure.
you know.
But it makes our life easier. Just like
You
these
think
chips.
so?
Yeah, just like these chips are
You
gonna
think
make
do
our
you
life
think this
easier.
makes our life easier?
I think it makes our life a little easier. Yeah. Modern technology have always done a good job as far as
Or
that is
does it
concerned.
appear to make our life easier?
I think it does make our life easier. Personally, I think it makes our life easier. For if you've never, if we're talking about the chip and you have never, you haven't been able to walk for 10 or 15 years, and this guy's gonna give you a chip,
In
you're gonna,
exchange for your privacy.
yeah, because you feel like you don't have any life if you can't
So
walk, or
what if
maybe
you
you
want
can't
to
walk.
shut it off?
Well, at that point, if you don't, because I'm pretty sure he's
What
gonna
if it,
charge something. That's gonna be different.
what if Google or Tesla data centers go down? Your goddamn legs go down. I gotta
No,
wait till
but
that
I
reboot to
don't
get
think
the
your legs are gonna
motherfuckers
be
back up.
online. I don't think their legs are gonna be online like that. I just think the chip is gonna be doing the job that it's supposed to do at the moment.
But it's
Maybe when you
still
get
connected to a data center, to
it
a
is
port.
probably for updates, and we're not sure. He's not
Play
giving a
with
lot of information. He's playing
God.
God, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want. I'm just interested to see how you get. What do you guys think this evening about chips in the brain? From Elon Musk. What do you guys think?
They don't
What are
want
you
to
up in
think. They
there?
want you to tell them.
Huh? Tell them what I think. But
Yeah,
I'm
they
telling
don't.
them what I think. I said I think it has the negative and the positive
The
side of it.
negative, I think it has more negative than it does positive. Okay.
Well, you can say that because if well, it's kind of hard to say it has one more than the other, because if you're not walking as much or you're not walking at all, it's
Mm-hmm.
good to have the computer saying, hey, you know what, I can do some walking. You know what, guys, it reminded me of a movie I watched not too long ago with Samuel L. Jackson, The Kingsman. If you guys ever seen it, to get an idea, we're not too far from it. This is like art imitating life, so we're getting there. Elon Musk is just going to be the guy that's going to bring it to us. No, you see how it is with the with his Teslas and how they work. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think, because as far as I'm concerned, the chips are good in my brain. They're not. So I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea in my brain, but it might work for a lot of people. What do you guys think this evening? Shout out. Let me know. Shoot me. Drop some comments. Let me know how you guys feel.
Okay. Okay. Let's look at it from another
She
angle.
says like a blue. Look at
Would
Miss
you
Trillia.
allow them to put a chip in your son brain if he couldn't walk no
No,
more?
no, I'm not gonna.
Oh,
Well, no.
well,
If he,
well,
wait,
wait
if
a
he can't
minute.
walk no more, yeah, definitely.
So
Like, it would be something to consider,
so
definitely.
that is a right you're taking away from your child should make that decision for himself when he's old enough to understand what's happening. Because what if you put that chip in his brain and
Hmm.
he ain't the same no more? I mean, we're talking about computers. Computers are not humans. They don't
Okay,
last longer than humans. The average computer, the average phone gives us 5 years.
5 years.
What you
Yeah,
think that chip gonna do?
you might have to replace it every 5 years or every
So
three.
somebody going in your brain
Yeah, every 5 or 3
to
years to
reprogram and
reprogram the chip, to
now
replace the chip.
what if thoughts and the brain is such a sensitive area. That's why they can't understand it. Like, how does this little piece of muscle, piece of sponge that looks like a tongue have all these complex, just unimaginable things going on? They can't understand it.
They can't understand it, but that's why they keep doing all these studies, to try to get somewhere. She said, it's like a Bluetooth connected limb. That's what Miss Trillia was saying. So they can't totally understand it, but with time they will get better as far as it is concerned,
What
because
time? So
they,
guinea pigs.
no, well, they're guinea pigging the animals right now.
Well, let them guinea pig the animals
So why do we think our life is valued more than the animals?
because God gave us dominion over the damn animals.
Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure the
And
animals might think.
if we truly cared about animals, we wouldn't be eating animals. We wouldn't be wearing animals.
Ah, okay.
We slaughter more animals every day than they do in these research things. So
Very true.
yeah.
Very true. Well, we'll see what he come out with, because he hasn't been very concrete on that
Mm-mm.
thing. He told us
Mm-mm.
about like Bluetooth. So he says Bluetooth for limbs, but we're still waiting, because right now he's just stressing the idea about if you have spinal cord injuries, then this is going to work very well for you. That you have a lot of hopes. A lot of
What
people out
part?
there with
Let
hope.
me see what part of the brain controls your ability to walk. How
Mm.
about that? Let me ask that question, okay?
Which
What
part of
part
the
of the
brain?
brain controls your ability?
Vanessa Mosqueda. She said, "I don't trust human enough to have that much control."
You ain't lying. At the end of the day, it's still human.
Tasha is agreeing with you on that one, Vanessa.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I said, it is something to think about. But remember, it's gonna. I'm pretty sure if he gets his way, because he's waiting on the FDA approval right now, and
Well,
the FDA
the FDA approved cancer-driven meat. The FDA approves anything they're paid to
they're
approve.
paid to approve.
Right.
But I thought they
So,
were the regulatory body that watch and make sure that that's protecting us, keeping us safe.
mm-hmm.
Well, he's waiting. He says right now, his tests are even better than what the FDA is going to approve. So that's why he's looking forward. In 2022, future is here. We're going to start having chips in the brain. So look out for those Fitbit like material with wires and people brain, going forward. You got the Tesla, right? You got the Tesla to work finally.
Man, the Teslas is running in the trees. The Teslas is
and running
fucking running off the
and
road.
running into police
Am I
cars.
lying? The
And they
Teslas is
run
killing people in the
and
car.
they're
Like,
running into police cars too.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Teslas
yeah, I
is
saw that.
running like they. I wouldn't even. I wanted to get my daughter a Tesla, but I said no because that self driving
Yeah.
is literally it's malfunctioning. What if you malfunction and walk your ass on into the motherfucking ocean or somewhere to a pool and can't swim out? Like, no, absolutely not.
Guys, jump in the box, jump in the chat box. Let me know how you feel about tonight's topic. Elon Musk wants to put chip in all human beings' brain.
Mm.
No, so put your opinion in the chat
Okay,
box. Let me know what you think.
so this chip would go in the cerebellum,
Mm-hmm.
okay, which means little brain, and it's
Okay.
primarily involved in coordinating movement and balance, and it also can play a role in cognitive functions like language and attention.
Okay.
That's your ability to control yourself. We're
Okay.
talking about language and attention, what you pay attention to the most. So if I want to tell you to pay attention and stay on your phone all day, to
Sure.
work like a
That's
machine,
what you're going to do.
that's what you're going to do. If I
Sure.
program that chip for you to
Sure.
only be focused on being a slave,
Isn't
you
that the
say
con
what I
though?
want you to say, you do what I want you to do, you pay attention. I tell you when you can walk, I tell you when you can sit. That is a little too dangerous for
Us as
my
human being.
liking.
Maybe you
That
think
is the slave part of your brain.
okay, okay. But he thinks this. He thinks there's a lot of people that will benefit from this. All of us are not going to agree. All of
Yeah,
us are not
because
going
they
to
need,
benefit from this.
they have other plans. They're trying to build subplanets.
Okay.
So to reestablish the white race. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing that's gonna get your YouTube channel taken down, but I see what's happening here. So what do they do in order to keep, whites at the top,
Yeah.
What they're losing down here, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna put them on subplanets, let them build that, and then the people that follow are
Hmm.
in control. The whites are in control again, and who you think is gonna build it?
So Lisa's saying he can test it on his own brain first. Period.
Yeah, let us see your brain. Break your legs and let us see
Lisa
it work.
Lyon says, "Hey, let's see how it worked first."
Yeah.
Like I said, I've seen it in a movie before. If you guys haven't seen the movie, it's there. They're not gonna test it on their brain first. They're gonna do the pigs, and then they're gonna do human beings, the ones that are more likely to use it than
Okay.
others, because of course they can't walk, they can't use a limb, so they're going to jump.
Okay.
They're going to jump for an opportunity, to say, hey, test it out on me and see how it goes. How do you think they test these medicines? How do you think they test all of these things? They're not just tested in the lab. Pretty sure they're pulling out a few people and then testing all the medicines on them. Aren't they doing that?
I used to live. I don't know. They
That's what they
probably
do.
are. Yeah, I
That's what they
used to
do.
live off of a road in Lawrenceville called Web Gen Road.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can Google this. It's called Web Gen Road. Every day when I drove down to the end of Web Gen, where it met um, Grayson Highway. So Web
Okay.
Gen runs directly into Grayson Highway.
Okay.
Now we're in the middle of a suburban dense area.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Malls are, they put
On
all
each
the
side of
malls
the
and
road.
stuff. It's not like how it is downtown.
Okay.
And we're driving, and I'm like, what is this open land? And I would see all these animals, but I would see a lot of gates. And I'm like, since when farmers start putting up gates like that? Like
Mm-hmm.
these high, like prison
Okay.
fences and stuff in the land. It didn't matter if the grass was brown, they grass was green, and they
Mm-hmm.
would let the animals out. Come to find out, it's the fucking CDC
Oh, doing
doing
this stuff.
tests
Okay. In the community.
in the community
Okay.
right across the street from our house.
Okay.
Right across the street.
That's the CDC. That's what they were doing.
That was the CDC. They can Google it and see. The CDC was right there. I drove past that shit every day. They don't tell you that when you buy your house.
Honey Light, good evening.
But you know what also was housed at that CDC facility?
Mm-hmm. What else?
Ebola, COVID.
Well,
That's where they were doing all the testing on the animals.
they have to test them out.
Yeah, but why would you test
it
it out? Why would you test it out in a community where kids are and stuff? What's wrong with going in the desert? What's wrong with creating? If y'all can grow green grass in the winter, you can grow grass in the desert. They making rain clouds now.
What do you got? They've been doing that for a little while. Though.
Exactly.
They've been doing that for a little while. What do you guys think, guys? Drop your thoughts in the comment box, please. Let me know how you guys think.
Y'all too.
Let me know what you guys think. Tasha has a point. What do you guys think? You guys are ready to take that chip? Because this is the future. This is where we're going.
It ain't my future.
It might not be your future. It'll be a lot of people's future. I'm pretty sure.
It won't be our kids' future either.
No.
The military gonna get these first.
The military. You're not gonna give them. You're gonna give the military first so they can control them. They already control them as it is.
The heart machine, weather control.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. So that weather. My hometown, Panama City.
Sure.
We have the beach and we have the rural area.
Of course.
Where even though we're sitting on water, it's a very valuable water. Back in the day, you could buy a house there $10,000.
Can't do that anymore.
Marina, right?
Can't do that anymore.
So what did they do to get the niggers out?
Tell me.
The rain clouds came only over the rural area, but didn't touch the beach. Got all the black people out, and now to buy a house on land that's pretty much swamp area,
sure.
It's $300,000.
Hey, they're capitalizing. And that's tourist area now.
That's murder.
That's tourist area right now. Look at what Lisa Lyon says. Tashita, you're so damn smart and learning every day.
Saying? Hold on for a second.
Where did she go? Where did you go, Lisa? Right here.
But I just thought you having my Tio Fernando as a guest on your podcast. The people, his thoughts and his ideas. Oh, okay. I don't know who he is, but we can look it up though.
Okay.
But
his workers will test.
Yeah.
Will test his first. That's what Tanya Smith says. So you guys are not agreeing with it then? You guys, nobody out there ready to take the chip? Nobody looking forward to 2022? It's time of the year, ready to go. It's getting here, guys. Just like everything else, the metaverse and everything else, we're getting there.
Tasha, do you think the last military created this last mess in Maryland? What do you mean? You got to be more specific.
What was the last mess in Maryland?
What happened in Maryland? Now I do know there's a lot of like secret military bases and shit.
Sure, but that's all over the country, isn't it?
I mean,
you have to do
this
it.
This is where the president goes. What is it, Fort
Dix.
Fort Dix.
Yeah, but there are a few of those all over. They have some there down in Maryland. They have some in Virginia, in the mountains of Virginia, the Shenandoah Mountains. So
no, but I'm saying, but where they like it's just. I mean, yes, they're all over everywhere. But this particular military base, when you rolled up through, is it Thurmont, Maryland?
Sure.
Going into Frederick.
Yep.
Is it Fort Dietrich? What is it called? Fort Dietrich?
I think it's Fort Dietrich. Yeah. Fort Dietrich. Yeah.
Fort Dietrich. Yeah. That right there, that's where the president go. He gets flown right there. And guess what? The elevation is so high, they're looking down.
Of course.
So they seeing who's coming up. Like,
of course.
I don't know. It's just that's really scary. And I'm sorry, as a community, these
listen, people. Tasha's just not agreeing with the chips, okay? She said no chips in her brain. You can forget about that. Let me know how you guys feel.
It's giving me the Microsoft guy.
Bill Gates?
Yes.
Oh,
Bill
okay.
Gates started with computers, and now he's dealing in medicinal efforts.
Yeah, and he owned more land than anybody else in this country. It's kind
Exactly,
of
because he's going to
crazy.
be controlling the food here soon.
So they control the food supply. So if you can
Absolutely.
control the food supply, but this is maybe this chip thing is the way to get people to work, get back people to work. Because if you have chip in their brain, you can tell everybody to go to work. At that point, you won't have to ask them. You'll just force them. Then where does the Constitution go from here?
I
Huh? You got
They'll
the you
be
got.
extracting chips from the back of our brains.
We're not going to be
We'll have to
extracted.
go to an underground doctor to get this chip out. I'll just add.
What do you guys think, people? Jump in the box. Let me know how you feel. What do you guys think about, Elon Musk want to put chip in people's brain, chip for everybody for next year? What do you guys think about his Neuralinks idea? I think he bought this company, or he's a big part owner of this company from back in 2016. And that's his great idea for 2020, 2022 for all of you guys who are just joining. He was at the CEO Council this week, and that was what they asked him. What are you doing with Neuralinks? And he said, "Hey, I'm testing all these stuff out right now on the animals. It's hard for us to get a response from the animals, But I think he had a video also where he was showing that how the animal was being controlled, or
So
how
they broke the
you
animal
know
legs and
so
then
no, they didn't break the animal like
they,
that. The way
they
they were
paralyzed them.
controlling the animal. I think they were pigs or something, with just the brain chip.
How
So
were
this
they
is
controlling them from the
from
phones?
they had a pig that was actually playing video game.
See, you
That's what
got
they
to
were
put
showing.
this stuff out there,
They had a
Jason. You
pig
can't
that was
just.
playing video game, and they were showing how they could do that stuff. So this is where we're going, guys. So look forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. Tana Smith say you're so right. Well, no, Miss Julia say you're so right. Yeah, let me know how you guys think, guys, because like I said, he is doing it. He got pigs playing video game, and right now all of our kids are playing video game. But like I said, this is for people who has spinal cord injuries. That is what he's saying right now. We're not sure how it will be in the future, because you know how this is, pros and cons, up and down. It's all of this stuff. They're going to give you all the positive first, how it will affect your life in such great ways. But just like the cell phones and everything else, big brother is right beside you. They're not going to give you the negative aspect of it. How is it a disadvantage in your life? What will they be using it to control you? Will they using it to track you? I mean, they're tracking you enough right now by the cell phone. So this is a good way for them to control the world, move it into the direction that they want. And this guy's going to space every week anyway, right? He sent car up to space already and everything.
I
So now
mean,
he has his own
the fact
roadster
that
in
the
space.
government gave him permission to go to space is just unreal. So
And
he is the government. Guys like him, like Jeff Bezos, like Bill Gates, they are the government. They're running the fucking government. Um, so the government
see,
does whatever they
look what
say.
Paul Cutty says. It was a monkey playing video game. Yep, see, there we go. It was a monkey playing video game.
Guess what they want you to do? They want you to be on your phones all day.
Yeah, but
They want
right,
you to be on your phones. They want you to be buying. They want you to be working, buying their own shit, keeping the money coming in.
of course. But that's how we
And
keep everything rotating.
so,
That's how we keep everything rotating. And
but
now nobody wants to work anymore. So this would be a perfect way to start controlling the people
what
directly
y'all
from their
think of
brain.
what did y'all think of Jason's broadcast? That's what I want to know because we're about to critique him right now. He didn't know I was going to do this.
Oh wow! See, this is the thing with Tasha. She always throw a monkey wrench
He
in
didn't know.
the. She always throw a monkey wrench in the thing. He just sent out in Florida last week. What?
Let me see.
He
He
just
just
sent
sent
out
out
in
in
Florida
Florida
last
last
week. That's
week.
what Lisa Lyon said. He just
Yeah,
sent out.
because he's trying to establish life on Mars. So he's like, fuck it.
Sure,
NASA couldn't do it. I'm going to fucking do it.
and
So
he's doing it.
I need him to
His
stop his cars from running into trees and buildings and shit first before he
mm,
starts sending motherfuckers to space. Okay.
space.
And people that are signing up to go to space are just as stupid,
Okay.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tesla is the
The
world's
largest
largest
robot
robot
company.
company. Yeah. So,
Okay.
and their robots are already, imagine if those robots turn on us.
So all the problems they're
The
having running
Teslas
through.
are already turning on us. They're running in.
Well,
They're
they run
killing
into
people that.
cars and emergency vehicles, and I don't know why is
They're
that.
killing them. So they're killing people.
The
You
last one
know.
in Florida ran under a tree, so yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But this guy's going to space, so we'll see how that go.
It's the shocking for me that there isn't more dissemination of information like this. I don't see others speaking on this. I will never take that chip. Thank you, Mr. Jason and Ms. Tasha K. Brainstem. Okay.
Now, you guys know that this information is going to be swept under the rug because, of course, this is not something that people are going to be jumping and be too excited about. Now, I like to talk about, a little bit of everything. How does it affect our life? How will it affect our life and our children's lives in the future? So this is an important topic. Right now, some of us might look at it differently. But when it comes to taking a chip and people controlling you, where is the Constitution when you need it? Is the question everyone will be asking. Because the freedom of speech and the freedom of the free will and all that stuff that we were given by the founding fathers, that's going out the door slowly but surely. Because the minute they tell you to sign up, right now, for all we know, maybe all those Tesla owners already have their contract well signed. They're going to get their chip soon. Who knows? So,
Well, I mean, it puts you in the mind of the RFID chips. So, I mean,
sure,
RFID
sure,
chips are we're in our phones and our electronics and
of
things like
course,
that,
of
doing
course,
exactly what we told them to. Speaking
sure,
to Siri, telling Siri to look for things for us, and
of
it
course,
relays back to the government. This person searched this because
mhm,
it's actually people saying, "Hey Siri, can you search guns for me? Hey Siri, can you search
of
mass
course.
shootings?" Like it's sending right now
And Siri's recording
and
everything.
recording everything that we're saying,
Sure,
so
Siri
they
wants to.
know.
Of course,
Um,
Siri has the biggest database. They know Siri know who you are,
yeah.
who you think about, who you talk about. Siri's always listening. People don't believe it, but she's always listening.
Hmm.
You know,
So what do y'all think of Jason's we've been on for what, 30 minutes?
yeah, we've been on for 30 minutes.
What do y'all think about how he presented this topic? Because I'm gonna give some feedback in just a second. Because the only way to learn
It's
is
hands on.
see. I learned by having guests call in
Okay.
on the radio show and telling me you suck.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they don't do that no
Thank you,
more.
Tanya Smith. She said, I love this content.
Okay, the
Thank-
government does not like Tesla. But as far as the content, like what about his presentation, how he put it together and stuff,
Yes, guys. How do you guys feel? Tasha is this evening. This is a
He's
test.
gonna
I
be
had no
training with
idea.
me for the next like 9 days.
Okay.
Mhm. The
So
government does not like Tesla. I thought they said the government does not like Tasha. I
no,
was
the
gonna say
government does
what
not
so.
Tesla. Come on, everybody. Everybody like Tasha.
Yeah.
Then yeah, no. So Brenda Jones says he's not a God. God is the only one that can
But he
heal
thinks
you
he's God
and allow you
though.
to walk again.
Well, see here's the thing. Like I don't see God as
Thank you,
outside of
Lisa
me.
Lyons.
I don't see God as outside of me. I don't see
Okay.
God like I feel that this greater being has made me and I'm a part of that.
Okay.
But I'm not a slave. See, it was the whites, the oppressors that taught us that we were separate from God so that we wouldn't
Okay.
know our own power and our potential, and yet they
Mm,
know that they have the abilities through eating certain foods and making sure they take care of themselves in order to get the most out of their brains. And
okay.
so these people go above and beyond to ensure that they are in the healthiest state that they can be
Of
in,
course.
so that they can
Get
progress
the
this world.
of course get
So
the amount of time they want to get 100 at
right,
least.
right.
They're not going
Think
for
about
anything
it.
short of that.
What's his name? The guy who
Who's that?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
He
Okay.
he only ate fruit because
Yeah.
when you eat sugar
Sure.
or natural fruits, not sugar, but
Okay.
natural fruits,
Okay.
it drives the brain into overdrive to really think. So he basically wore his body out
Okay.
just to create an iPhone,
Mm-hmm.
or an iPad
An
or an Apple
iPad and
computer.
all these
So
Apple computers. Yeah.
they said, I love how he expressed himself fluently and he doesn't stray away from the topic. He's very respectful and consistent. I love his content. Be more aggressive. Okay.
Thank you very
Paul,
much,
yeah, it's
guys.
true, but a lot of people have the Tesla and turn on them or shut off for no reason. Exactly. Um, and so they said, love the show. Well,
Tell me your opinion.
they're gonna hate me
Okay. Hey, let's listen, guys. She's about to drop her opinion right
because
now.
I
Go ahead.
teach them. That's what I do.
That's fine. Nothing is wrong. We can
Okay.
accept the criticism.
So
Nothing is wrong with that. If you
I
don't know,
think
you don't know.
I think the topic is absolutely amazing. I think it's engaging. It gets
Okay.
people to think about maybe things that they never would have thought about in their everyday lives. Because
Okay.
who's following tech stuff, right? Not a lot of people follow tech stuff, right?
Very true.
They only want to follow the glitz and glam of tech, but they don't want to see the back end of how tech is really going to affect our
Affect their
lives.
life in the future.
So
Okay.
and it's not until they get it in this form is that when they can see. Um, whenever you what they say, nice voice that it keeps the attention of his listeners, he would definitely be great at interviewing people. He would. That is another thing. So I suggested Jason. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Nerd Writer.
Yes, sir.
So Jason did a video the other day, and it reminded me so much of the Nerd Writer. And we don't have a lot of black You don't necessarily need to be a scholar, but you can do
Okay.
scholar work
Of course.
to educate us on true systems
Thank you.
without being afraid to put it out there.
Okay.
I feel that you are a little too safe.
I'm a little bit too safe, guys. Listen.
Hmm.
All right.
I feel like you're a little too safe. I feel like the topic is has the potential to be so much more expansive.
Okay.
Um, and there's just so many ways that this could have gone. Like this is the type of news that you want to circulate, and you know how you see CNN
Sure. Sure.
and they keep rotating the
Of
news
course.
when it
Of
gets
course.
updated and they add stuff and
Of
take
course.
out stuff. Like this has the potential to do that, but with the
Okay.
nerd writer, it's like the way he puts together content and kind
Sure.
of breaks it down for you.
Okay.
I really see that happening for you. I just felt that um you push the content too much on the viewers as if they
Uh,
were the ones
okay. So,
supposed to do the research and they're coming to you for
okay.
the information. So it's you have to be the beacon of
Of
information and be
information
able
to the
to
people. All right.
right.
Okay.
You see what I'm
Got that.
saying?
Of
Because
course.
a
I
lot
get
of
you.
them may not want to talk.
Very
That's
true.
why they didn't jump on because they in their beds. This is Monday tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
They
Monday.
just
Everybody
want
going to
something
work.
right. So you gotta like I said, you have a radio voice, you have the radio personality, and when you turn on the radio, like when you think back in the day how radio personalities had, they didn't have any feedback. They just had to keep talking for hours without
Sure.
knowing that people
Very
was
true.
listening.
That's true. Very true.
You know?
And then here we have feedback where people are saying stuff and we're watching Terminator on the cute. Huh?
Yeah. So if we get 100, YouTube gonna shut shit down. What Terminator on the cute? Yes, you are. Poppy Tech has to crawl before it can walk. Yeah.
Tell us
So
how you feel. Not tell us how you feel, not us.
yeah, like
Okay.
no. So that's what I'm saying. Like so, whenever you present topics like this, like
Okay.
you have to. It's as if you are a someone's coming in and they're buying a
A
three
car.
hour conference with you, like a TED talk.
Okay.
You see how I love the way the TED Talks are structured because they don't have no feedback. So it can be an hour for their TED Talk.
Or it could be 30 minutes. I
Yes.
watch them a lot, the
So
TED Talks.
Lisa's perfect. So you present the entire, all the scenarios, the pros and cons, your
Sure.
opinion, your aggression, like I mean, all of that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then at the very end, when you're done,
I can go in and ask some question.
you let them take it over because now you've given them enough information
Information again.
to contribute to what we're now talking about.
All right. Got you. You heard that, guys? That's my homework for tomorrow. So yeah. Well, let's keep this thing going. We had some more people jump in. Guys, well, what time is it?
No, it's okay. They're
Okay.
still
Okay.
talking. So um, now that's deep rooted with the
Root with
cars.
the cars.
Yeah.
So
So
because they're having problem with the cars, I see some people are saying Tesla's
it's
having
hot in
problem
this
with the cars.
motherfucker.
Turn
Oh, are you
turn the
hot?
AC on. No, I'm not hot.
God,
I'm good.
like on this big ass road.
Yeah, just turn
I'm
the AC
looking like
on.
damn Chris Rock from New Jack City.
You can turn the you can turn the AC
Y'all
on.
seen New Jack City
I
when
think
Chris Rock
everybody.
had on
I think
and the
everybody's seen
white
New.
lips and shit.
I think everybody's seen New Jack City.
Woo! Like yes. You
Yeah,
know what
guys.
movie I watched that was a
Which one?
really good movie?
Which one?
Hold on, let me tell you because I
You
forgot.
need to go
I'm
watch.
bad with forgetting titles.
Guys, if you've never seen The Kingsman, you got to go see that when you get a chance. I tell Tasha to see The Kingsman because it's exactly what I'm talking about tonight regarding this topic with Elon Musk and the chips that he's planning to roll out to put in people's brain for 2022. I definitely don't think it's going to drop 2022, but that's just my opinion. Hey, if he comes through with it, let's see if, how many of us are going to jump and run in the line and sign up and say, hey, bring the chip on. But definitely something is in that movie I just mentioned as far as the chips are concerned, because getting that in the brain, control the people, moving them in the direction you want to move them, but at the same time helping some people on the other end. You got to look at all the modern day technology that you guys had over the last 10 years. And then you can quickly surmise and see how much it has helped your life and how much it has hurt your life. And if you guys feel that you had more positive than negative, then maybe the chip is for you. And if you guys feel like you had more negative than positive, then maybe it's not. But I don't know. For me, I think it's might be a little bit too much. But like I said, for those who have spinal cord injury, I understand that also. But for me, definitely, it would be something. Here's Nia Belly saying Kingsman. Yeah, definitely, you guys have to see that movie. But yeah, so it's one of those things where we're saying art is imitating life. um, it's just it's one of those things that is going to be for the future. Whether in 2022 or 2023, the chips are here to stay. Whether you're in your cars, in your telephone, or in your brain, they're here to stay. So we got to get used to them. you know
All right. So, listen,
I
if
am
you,
from the Caribbean. Thank you, guys. I'm Jamaica.
yes, yes. So the show was true story.
The show is a true story.
It was true story.
That's the
It's
name of it.
probably,
True story.
yes, it was true story.
Okay.
That's the name. I don't know how I forgot that name. I'm bad with forgetting names. However,
Sure.
okay. So I think he did an amazing job, because he's pushing through the fear and the nervousness,
Thank you very much, guys.
through the he's pushing through the not
While
just the
while she's thinking, for you guys that haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, please,
uh-huh.
and support the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, go
Yes.
ahead.
No, you're good. No, it's your channel. It's your channel. He's not in his comfort zone. He's a very strategic and don't move unless he's gone through every scenario. But with this, you can't calculate it.
Thank you, Tasha.
When it comes to the world of talk, you're dealing with spirits. So,
Okay.
and that's a realm that you can't really calculate because you don't know how. First of all, you got 50 people in here
Sure.
and they're all receiving the message very differently.
Very differently. Correct.
And you
Everybody.
have to be able to speak to every one of them
Okay.
differently, which you are. But then when you prepare information for them, a person that's my age versus a person that's 19 that has a phone, they may not give a fuck about a chip. They may say, yeah, we're going to move it forward. But you got to understand the youth is our future.
Very
So
true. Very
you
true.
have to just kind of speak to
The broader
everybody.
audience. Okay.
Yeah, but
All right,
without
guys.
being calculated.
Okay, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Cool deal.
And so I would Rolandra said subscribe. Hey Storm. Now Storm is a guy that can really speak on this
Storm
kind of stuff.
Monroe is in the bit. Let's put him on the
Yeah.
Storm.
Ask him to, if he feels like coming.
Storm, if you feel like coming, please
Storm
jump on
knows
the
his
chat
shit
so
when
we
it
can
comes to this goddamn because he's the biggest. I don't think it's a conspiracy theorist, it's the truth. They
Storm
like,
Monroe.
yeah.
Putting that link in the chat. Storm, jump on and speak.
What did he say?
What it
Always,
says.
JJ, you will get better. He has to do more videos. So right now he's playing the safe role.
I'm playing
But
it safe.
Jason, I have to text you to say
Call me
videos.
Storm. Call me. Let's well, no. Well, she texted me. She texted me once to do a video. Twice.
I've called you even like, why are you not on YouTube?
But I am making
you're
it.
so nervous. You're trying to calculate and make everything perfect. YouTube is not about being perfection.
Okay.
Being,
all right.
Or being perfect. YouTube is about you.
There go Von Ray saying, "Hey, what's up,
hey,
dude?"
Von.
So
yeah, and Von can get in here too. Hey, Von, come on up.
You see your boy Storm Monroe have a whole bunch
this
of.
is creator support right now.
Vanessa Muscat says straight facts from Tasha.
Well, it's true. Like, and so there's another thing that I see. Where are your notes?
They're upstairs.
Why not down here? Why aren't they down here?
Just using my brain. Just use my brain. But you can just flow, right?
No, you can't.
You can't just flow?
Because people can tell. And you become repetitive because you're searching for your thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Hey
guys, you guys are seeing this hands-on. Look, this is the master of the game, and she's.
I'm not the master. There's so much shit I have to learn. I'm not near where I want to be. I'm like.
But aren't 1%. We always improve? Aren't we always getting better though? We're always getting better.
1%.
And we always are our worst critic.
Oh no, it's not. I wouldn't even look at it like a critique. It's like learning a job. Okay. You go to the job, you get trained, right?
Very true.
Okay. But you can't, hey, Storm.
What's up, Jason?
Get rid of this mic, for Storm to hear us.
Yeah, I know. I can't hear you. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Let me see if it's.
The last time with you.
Is that better? Can y'all hear me now?
Storm.
Can y'all hear me?
Where's Storm? 1 second, Storm. I got this. We got this thing here because if not, we're gonna have to put you in the headphones, and then we can only hear Tasha, or you're not gonna be able to hear
Okay.
me, or whatever the
Hold on
case
one
is.
sec.
So let me
Okay.
just get this mic, change this mic. Where's my mic?
Man, I'm like, I can barely hear them.
Let's speak.
No, I need mic. I need
Let's
mic. I
speak.
need mic. I need mic. I
Go to
need
the
mic.
microphone.
Microphone should be here.
Mhm.
There is my
There you
audio.
go. Audio.
Microphone. My default mic would be
The
on.
computer. Did it say desktop
Yeah,
or
mic
whatever the name of the computer is?
standard.
Let's see if that's what it. Storm, you can hear me? Probably
Yeah, I
can't
can hear you. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
let me see. I ain't got no
hold on,
glasses
hold
on.
on. No, it's a speaker. That's what it is. I think it's that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Storm. Come on. Why can't
I mean, hold on.
the
Take
just the
well, go right here. Communications headset, Microsoft, Intel, Smart Cloud. Try it out. Hold on,
that's not it.
I don't know, Storm.
No, the mic
We
is
don't know what's going on.
no, the mic is every time you disconnect this thing, because he can hear. You have a headphone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, press the headphone. Just let me your headphone for a second. Hold on, Storm. We're gonna hook the headphones up
and I can watch it on my phone, so
okay.
I'll be able
Hold
to hear.
on, guys. Hold on.
Hold on, we're gonna take the headphones and put them on so Jason can hear.
Yes, I can hear.
Yeah, you got it. But while he's doing that, Storm, we're gonna bring you right back in. Hold on. They said, Storm, yes, we can hear you. My daughters has said before, the safest place in the world is not smooth. It's because it's crappy.
It's too big.
Oh, okay. So he can't bring you in.
That headphone is
That's
too
weird.
big. What happened is once you disconnect this mic, right, it automatically default and you have to add the mic back.
I mean, I get. Hey, Jason, can you hear me?
Automatically adjust mic volume.
No, that's not it.
I had
the same problem. Let me try this one.
Okay.
I had the same problem with you when you called in, and I was in VA, and we
Can you hear me?
say something and can't hear you. So we had to go get back on the Storm.
What about now?
It's okay. We'll figure that out. We'll get it fixed by tomorrow night.
He said by tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. We'll get it fixed. Oh man!
But I still can't.
It's okay. It's okay. So listen, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We love you. Sorry. See if it works with Vine Ray. See if it works with Vine. Maybe it may have been a glitch with Storm. Let's see. Put Vine Ray in.
Let me see.
Vine, say something. No.
Okay.
Okay. So we gotta run a test on this one.
Yo, y'all can see me?
We can't hear Vaughn either, right?
Nope. Okay. All right, guys. Go back. Okay, so we tried to bring everybody in, but this was a training show for Jason. You're gonna see lots of these this week. Okay. And we'll make sure that tomorrow night Vaughn and Storm and whoever else wants to come in can come in. But my I guess my critique of him tonight is that you gotta present 30 minutes worth of content, and you can't do that off the top of your head. Okay. Even Storm, when he does a show, Storm has a whole notebook in front of him. You can see it. No, you can see it because
Storm got a notebook.
One thing I told him was, if you haven't learned to I guess tell a story without, especially if you're drinking or you nervous, your notes are there. Even the greatest people have. Oprah got cards. You know what I'm saying? Phil, whatever his name is, I don't know, Donahue, all of them got cards. So you're no different than any of the greats. You see the late night talk shows, Trevor Noah, they got cards and notes. So you're not going to be able to hold an audience for 2 hours without cards, because then guess what? I bet when you get off this live, you're gonna go upstairs, look at your notes, and be like, "Damn, why didn't I present that?"
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because you're leaving out so much.
Vontae can't see you, damn. Oh no, that's Lisa.
Okay, you guys better be very careful because the initiation of the order has begun. COVID just didn't happen. George Floyd just didn't happen.
Hmm.
January 6th just didn't happen. The big lockdown.
Hmm.
See, that's all for Storm. See,
Yeah.
that's all for Jason and Storm. I
Pass it
look
up.
at every situation as it is, and
Okay.
so how does this benefit my life? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I have my phone off or my phone breaks and stuff,
Hmm.
listen, that is like the best thing that has happened for just to disconnect from the control, from the desire to want to look and see and socialize all day.
Okay.
Where in our life did we ever socialize all day? Like not like
You're
this.
right.
Like,
You're right.
you
But
know, we have
every
no
generation.
personal time anymore. Like I said I was gonna put a bookshelf in my bathrooms. I just told Jason that today.
Very true.
Because I instead of taking my phone in the bathroom, I'm taking books and
Books
sanitize and
and hand
Clorox
sanitizer and
wipes and
Clorox
stuff.
wipe, so she
Yeah.
can read while she's sitting. Or
Mm-hmm.
so
So
understand.
Lisa Lyon say yes, get a notebook and cross out along as you go. So me, I'm a flashcard. So I might write one or two sentences and stuff. And when I'm doing multiple topics, I had to move fast. I can't.
Look at what Javon just said.
What
The
did he
birth of
say?
metaverse will be the game changer, and Pfizer and Moderna agents significantly funded by Bill Gates for no reason.
Yeah. But listen, the whole idea of the vaccine, see, my thing is with the vaccine, we've had vaccines our whole life.
Very
And
true.
when you look at the Spanish flu and a lot of these other flus, people are really, really dying. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not something we can get around.
Hmm.
And a lot of times people wait until the last minute to go get vaccinated when every vaccine that has been out has been rushed because they've had to be in the moment in order
Very true.
to make it. Otherwise, if there's no outbreak, they can't make it
Make a
and see
vaccine
how
for
it
something
works
that
on
haven't
different
exist.
people.
Yeah.
So
So what make
unfortunately,
this one different?
it's there's no different with it. I
Oh,
mean, when
okay.
Ebola, look, they still like they waiting on a big ass like I guess outbreak with Ebola. But
Okay.
Ebola, once that shit get out of control, everybody's zombies.
Mm,
Everybody.
okay.
So
Well,
but like this is nothing new. I'm not telling people to go get vaccinated, but I just kind of want people to understand, like, if you do not um sometimes get, follow rules, like, you or your loved ones could die because we're
very
worried
true.
about a one world order. And it's like, do you want to live through the one world order, or do you want to die
Through
through
the
the one
one world
world
order.
order? you
Well,
know
we have to keep that in mind. But like I said, all the vaccines before, so many vaccines that we've taken, I just don't know why this one is any different. Why are we pushing against it so much as far as this is
because of
concerned?
social media and the fake news. Like, fake
Oh,
news
okay.
is so
Okay.
bad. Like,
Now we have
you
more information than before.
and here's the reality of it: all of us are not healthy.
That's true. Some
When
of
we
us don't
saw
know it.
people dying,
Some of us don't know it either.
all of us are not healthy. We're not eating high fiber diets. We're stuffing our bodies with meat all day, alcohol, cigarettes, pollutants, stuff, candles burning in the house, all types of stress.
Stress. Yeah. That's the biggest killer, stress.
We're not healthy enough to even fight it off. And so people are on the internet screaming about a vaccine. And it's like, let's be honest, if we look at some parts of the world that were healthy, they
Okay.
didn't have catastrophic numbers as opposed to the United States, where 80% of our population are like unhealthy
Mm,
because of the food that
because of the food we're consuming.
because capitalism is real and nobody tells you to pull up at the church's chicken line. Nobody
For
tells
you
you to
guys
pull up
that's in
at.
the south,
I see the
don't
pop.
forget.
I was at This Is It the other day.
Uh-huh.
On Camp Creek. We saw it. You was there.
I would,
Nobody was in This Is It. I'm in there
yeah.
eating vegetables. Now, granted, it's soul food, but like there's good choices of soul food.
Sure.
Okay. I ate the vegetables. I think Jason ate a couple ribs and stuff and ate some vegetables. But the Popeyes line was around the motherfucking corner.
Can't go wrong with the Popeyes and the churches.
Okay. So you can't get mad. It's like, and then the ones that really pissed me the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, I had somebody the other day was like, I'm not taking the vaccine. Fuck that. They trying to kill me. And I'm looking, I'm like, what about that burger you eating right now?
What did they say?
What about the half a bottle of tequila you just fucking drank? You don't think that's trying to kill you?
Oh man.
My thing is, people put bad dick, bad pussy, bad alcohol, cigarettes, bad people in their life. Food. but get mad at a fucking shot.
Yeah, I hear you.
That makes no sense. And it be the most craziest, and you be like, it's just crazy to me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take over your show like that.
No,
but
it's okay.
It's
you're
the
voicing your opinions.
blatant
That's all good.
hypocrisy
Mm-hmm.
for me. Mm-hmm.
Someone say right there.
But guess what? Even if they die, listen, a vaccine is not going to save your life. Well, your healthy choices are going to save your life. And however, unfortunately, some of us aren't born healthy. We come from unhealthy backgrounds. I grew up first on vegetables, got with my mama. We eating fish sticks, chicken fingers, goddamn it, Roman noodles, Pop-Tarts. You know, my whole diet changed. And so a lot of times, a lot of us are put in positions to, you know, help our bodies to fight what it is that's going on. And people think, oh, I can still be 300 pounds. I can still get in the church's chicken line and the vaccine is going to help me. No, you got to help yourself. That's why the doctor, when you go to the doctor, they ask you what's wrong. they don't tell you what's wrong.
No, they ask you
what's wrong.
They always say how you feel, so you're really laughing.
Yeah, go research, Myrna. Just do the independent research, y'all. Didn't they say we don't know the long-term effects? We don't know the long-term effects of anything. Vaccine. You don't know the long-term effects of the food you're eating, of the houses. Listen, you probably in a house right now. You probably in an apartment right now, and you ain't got your goddamn air ducts clean. You breathing in. You're moving into all first of all, you know how much we shed and DNA?
Yes.
That shit goes into the air ducts, the cigarette smoke, all the pollutants. And then when you turn on your AC or your heat, you breathing that shit right back in.
There's no such thing as guarantee.
There's no such thing as guarantee. Okay. I live on a golf course.
I've taken many of those vaccines. So I'm not anti-vax. So you guys can, you know.
But we get order shrimp fried rice, but get mad when the Chinese people setting up in your neighborhood feed you the worst thing of the worst, MS fucking G, that is made in a damn lab. That will make the taste is so strong you can't even get the taste out of your mouth when you're done eating the food. Mm-hmm. You should be able to move on about your day, but you got to go brush your damn teeth because that taste is so strong. But yet we get mad and say we don't know the long-term effects of a vaccine, and the worst thing you can do to your body is put something in it, which is food, alcohol, drinks, juice, sodas. The fuck out of here, man. See, they don't want me on the internet talking about this shit. They don't want me because I'm going to shut you down.
Listen, people. Just got to take care of yourself. Each and every one of you guys know your own body. You just have to listen to your body. I'm pretty sure it's been talking to you for many years. Some of us just won't listen. You know, pay attention to your body. Take what you think is important for your body. But remember, this is not our first time at the rodeo. You know, we've taken vaccine all of our lives. My kids take vaccine, many of them. I don't even know what the hell are in most of those vaccines anyway. I take a lot of them myself. The food supply, you know, the earth is being poisoned by so much nuclear waste and all of this stuff. So that's the least of your worries, something else. So, hey, you guys know what's best for you. What you believe in, what you think is best for you, just say. Just use the common sense.
And that's true. Like, whatever's best for you is best for you. That's why doctors call it a medical practice. They are practicing on you. They need motherfuckers to die so they know what keeps them from dying.
Very true.
So we're all walking, you know, just practices. And so my thing is, it's like, don't shoot one thing down, but yet you'll put this in your body. And I see that shit so fucking... Oh.
Look at this comment right here. These chips have been around for years now, right? So with Facebook introducing the metaverse, do you think these brain chips are the same strategy being used by Elon Musk? Definitely, man. You have to find a way how to introduce them. I'm just surprised he haven't put them in a contract of his cars, that anybody owning his cars can just pay. You know, you got to put a brain chip in a few years. It's necessary because right now the workforce are dying. Huh?
The cars won't even move now because they out of chips.
There you go.
I went to the Cadillac dealership the other day to get my vehicle service. I'm trying to get to 2022. They said, man, we ain't got but number shells.
No chips. So
no chips. I can't even upgrade my truck.
No. Somebody said poison in our water. Lisa Lyons said poison in our water, food,
I'm drinking Dasani right now. Come on. Come on. Like the hair products. The lotions. The soaps, you know.
If we actually know what's in each one of them, believe me, we would rethink our lives.
And the FDA is approving all this stuff, and y'all eating it and drinking it and using it. But as soon as the FDA approved a vaccine that they had to use on people who were dying or had COVID, they're trying to kill us. but steady.
Listen, it's a possibility, all right? Everything is a possibility. All these things are maybe 99%. None of it's 100. So don't think the vaccine is going to be 100% either.
Nothing's 100%.
Nothing is 100%.
Nothing.
Just walking around on this earth is not even 100%.
Yeah.
They can stop the Tesla anytime. Oh, Lisa said they can stop the Tesla anytime.
That don't trust anything the FDA approve. They approve everything we use, okay?
Sure.
If the money is right, it'll go out the same day. If you ain't got no money, get to the back of the damn line. So
talking about that, we just have some problem recently regarding deodorant. A lot of recalls because deodorant was giving people cancer. And all that stuff.
Listen, people don't understand this. So every day of your life, this is your armpits are an opening to your body.
Easy access to your body.
Definitely. Right into your breast, into your body. Whereas the reason you perspirate is because toxins are coming out your body. That's why Correct. It smells bad.
Correct.
And you'll notice you'll be around some vegans, right, that eat so clean and they don't wear deodorant, but they don't stink either. But when you eat meat and stuff, like all that shit, it comes out your body. That's why when we exercise, we sweat, like, and it stinks. You know, some people stink worse than others depending on what they're putting in their bodies. You know, and so people, you're plugging that shit up every day, keeping the toxins and stuff that your body trying to push out, and you saying go back in. I don't wear deodorant unless I absolutely have to. Do you ever smell me?
No.
Be honest. You can tell the truth.
No.
My husband ain't never smelled me.
No. She's right because that's definitely the access to our body, and sometimes we're killing ourselves. We don't even realize it.
Sometimes.
Okay, most of the times.
All the time.
All the times. Starting with what we eat in the morning for breakfast.
Shit, the blue light on the damn phone.
Yeah, people, you're right. Look, Lasha Must say, is that Tasha? Tasha K. Yeah, that's Tasha K.
Yeah, it's me.
That's Tasha K.
So glad I found this channel. Thank you, Angie.
Can you hear her voice? You know, can't.
So, goddess of BLVXX Go. I used to be Fauci.
Angie, honey, please go ahead and subscribe.
Did you read what this lady just said?
No, what she said.
She used to be Fauci's senior executive assistant. I know more than I want to. So, Tasha, you're speaking facts.
Imagine.
What am I speaking facts about, goddess? Like, just give me an example. I'm
gonna wait for her to write back in. Well, hello, beautiful Tasha K. Lasha Moss says.
I love you guys. Hi. This is how I look around. Jason, how do I dress up? I don't ever dress up.
Tasha is who you guys see. Sometimes you don't even dress up for the show. What are you talking about? Sometimes you just go, that's it. This is me. This is who Tasha is, you know. So
I don't need to wear makeup around people. It's not people may say, oh, I don't care about myself, but no, I care about myself from the inside out. You understand what I'm saying?
Not from the outside in.
Not from the outside in, from the inside out. You know, so deodorant facts, eating meat facts, and I'm not trying to tell nobody to change nothing, but just be slow to speak. Because it's so many things that people can get you on. Now, do I believe in a vaccine mandate? Absolutely not.
No, let the people choose.
Let the people choose what they want to do. Let the people
choose what they think is best for their family, for themselves. Because some people are delicate, some are more delicate than others. So let the people choose. I personally believe that. I actually did a video talking about that. I believe people should have that choice. Isn't that why we live in this great country? Because
is this country great?
Because of all these choices that you're given, I think it's great. What do you think? I think it's great.
Listen, every time I travel, I admire the community of certain places. Like when I was just in Colombia, the community of
but those places
we don't have that anymore.
But those places though, Tasha, and I've been to Colombia myself, guys, so a few times. Those places though, they think as family, a unit in one. We as Americans, we think individuality. You know, it's me, you, I.
Well, I think we've been conditioned to think that way because they made life so hard for a lot of our ancestors. Whereas, you know, my people, my situation that I just ended, right?
Okay.
I dropped my kids off. Why are you telling me to bring food for my kids? Or you cook for your kids, but you didn't cook for my kids.
That's individuality.
That is crazy
to me. That is individuality, guys, because you can't do that.
Even though I grew up like that, still made no sense because when I went, my thing was, I'm going to go get a job and everybody going to eat. Like, why should people be putting names on food in refrigerators? Eat the fucking food. It's there, you know?
That's what my mother would say.
I dare you. I remember Tonto started doing that shit, and I was like, "Where did you get this from?"
Put the name on food
Put
in the
in that. I
fridge.
said, "Don't you ever in your life name no damn
Name
food
no food.
or try
It's
to
finished.
hide
You
it
go buy
like."
more.
I
Yeah.
know, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be the people that be getting food stamps, people that get assistance, and
Mm,
yet they want to tell you, and they don't
okay.
even need the assistance. They want to tell you, "Oh, do this." Like that's how I don't understand that thing. Because when people come to my house,
Okay.
Jason, you know,
Sure.
everybody eats. You ain't
Of
finna. One
course.
thing you ain't about to do in my house is fucking worry about where you gonna get some food from. Is your
Mm-hmm.
phone dead?
Yes, that.
Why you ain't charge it?
I don't know. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay. Tasha, I always think you're like 5'3". How tall are you and Jay? I am 5'3". I'm 5'4" though. I'm very
5'4".
short.
She's not very short. She's shorter
Mm-hmm.
than I am, but she's not very short.
Mm. You think America's the most powerful, but yet we were just talking about this yesterday, but yet we're in debt on the verge of a World War III because we
Hmm.
owe money to Japan, the UK, and China.
We owe money to a lot of people.
Everybody.
Fernando Mosqueda, so Jason's like 6'3". Six
Yeah.
three, 6'1", says Fernando Mosqueda. What up,
Careless
Fernando?
corner. I never cook for my children, not someone
What up,
else's.
Fernando?
Now that's some BS. That shit is some BS. Like
Yeah.
I've just that is mind
Miss
boggling
MC
to
says,
me.
sorry, I'm off topic. Hey, Miss MC, this evening we just started out with the Elon Musk topic regarding the chips because he came out with this great idea about putting chips in people. His company, Neuralinks, next year plans to drop chip in each person that have problems, they said, with what is it, spinal cord injuries. He said those are the first people that's going to get chips. So we were just asking the question this evening. What do you guys think? Are you guys interested in getting chips in your body going forward? They said there's going to be something like some Fitbit, small Fitbit with a cord on it that goes to your brain. So that's why I said Elon
So
Musk
you
want to drop
walking
chip.
down the street and your chip go
You're
dead,
not gonna
bitch. You just fall.
you're not gonna feel it. It's gonna be
You
right in your
just
brain.
you just fall.
You
No,
won't
when
feel
the
it.
chip go dead and the computer start glitching and your
That's
ass
it.
start walking like
Maybe there's gonna be a
run
fail
your
safe.
own
He's
damn
gonna
self
do
into
some
the damn wall. Niggas be like, damn.
he's gonna do some fail
You
safe. I'm pretty
know?
sure it's gonna be tested, tried and tested. Hey, he said the great FDA is gonna give him approval soon, so who knows?
Listen, Lisa, like I don't think America is as great as we say it is. I think what it is we get comfortable where we are and we say this is the greatest. Like I have my house. Can I go buy a bigger house? Absolutely. But I love my house. Why? So it's the greatest house ever. But when you go live other places,
Sure.
you start to see that, okay, maybe it's not as great as because I could live in Paris.
Okay.
I could live in Italy.
Okay.
I could live in Africa
Okay.
and be fine. I can definitely live in Southeast Asia. Absolutely.
What do you think about
That is
South
a
America?
plant-based heaven.
You're in Colombia. What do you think? You live
I
there?
could Colombia, I would need to be by water.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a water person. I have to be able to go
I
to the
understand.
beach.
I understand.
So Colombia, I mean, maybe somewhere in Colombia on the coast.
On the coast.
I could
Okay.
do because I love and let me tell you something about Colombia.
Mhm.
When I go there, the clothes that I find in Colombia, I cannot find here.
Of course not.
The Adidas store versus the Adidas store here,
Of course not.
it's so much more stylish. Everything fits. It's just real, and it costs a lot less. They be killing us over
They
here.
spend pesos, though, Tasha.
They be killing us
But
over
they
here.
spend peso,
I go in
Colombian
there trying
peso.
to speak Spanish so they won't charge me American dollars.
They spend Colombian pesos, so you
So-
gotta understand. We're spending dollars here.
Like to be somewhere and to be able to make enough money to have a driver,
Sure.
to have house people that keep your house
They
up,
keep
that
the house
cook for you
clean. They
every
cook for
day,
you. Okay.
and you spend a third on that than what you do over here. That's life. Why we want to be slaving? I'm telling you,
This system is
don't be
designed to keep
surprised.
us
I
working,
end up
though.
in motherfucking Africa somewhere in Senegal on the coast.
Can you imagine?
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
I have to be going to visit you all the time in Africa.
hey,
Mhm.
I'm here. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, or somewhere on the south of France coast with,
That's beautiful. South
yeah,
of France is beautiful.
like just don't be
But it's
surprised.
expensive there too. The south of France is expensive.
Yeah,
So forget
but
about that.
I'm just saying I could live other
Okay,
places,
other places,
and I
okay.
have lived other places.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, remember you've always said you're military
yeah,
person,
I'm a military brat.
So-
So, and I think that's when we start to
Just you're military.
I know that Africa is a continent, not a country. I know
Yeah.
that. I was speaking. I meant to say like
South,
Mali,
West, Mali,
South,
West Africa, Mali.
West Africa. Even though
Okay.
West Africa, Mali is not on the water, but just because I have family there.
Sure.
Anywhere family is, I could live and be
Okay.
happy and take a flight,
Okay.
to Senegal or something like that. So they've
Mm.
mastered the brainwashing game. Very true shit. Are so brainwashing America, but a lot of us are waking up to reality. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It's the world we live in. It's the new world we live in. Have you ever seen the Black Mirror? Because I see Fernando says here, we're living in a
yeah,
Black Mirror episode.
yeah. You
What's
ever
that all
seen the
about? I haven't
Black?
seen the Black Mirror,
Man,
Fernando.
you got to get on Netflix and watch the Black Mirror.
Black Mirror?
It's the
What's it all
future
about?
of the United States.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'll go
They
check
did
that out,
such an
Fernando. I haven't seen it yet.
excellent. You gotta watch. You should watch it and come back and present it
I'm going to watch
on the
it.
show.
I'm going to watch it.
Yes.
Watch it tomorrow.
Everyone wants to come here. I do live in other places, but we are powerful. I mean, for me to be able to stack up all my money and leave this country and go live good and retire,
Mhm.
only 3% of our country actually retires.
Mm. Most of us that retire to, we don't retire here. You know that, right? We retired in Belize, in Colombia, in some of these other small islands. Because I've met people in different small islands in Mexico, because they can't afford it. Most people prefer Belize. Belize is in Central America, guys. So they
most people
prefer.
living in Florida in trailer parks. Why should I have to retire to a fucking trailer park?
That's the reason why they retire in Belize, because
Right.
their money can go a lot further and they can do a lot more things. Because they say Social Security is not enough here.
See, Indigo baby, my sister is from here in the States and has been living in Nigeria for 3 years now, living her best life. She ain't coming back. She ain't coming back. The food good, the parties is good. People ain't
She ain't
stuck.
coming back. So that's it. It's a
Stuck the
wrap.
fuck up, and to be around so many black people that's just loving.
Mm.
I think once black people experience that there is true community in other places. Anybody I meet that's out, not from this country, that's black, is just so welcoming, so loving. They ain't gotta be like, what you do, who you know. So,
She said, "True, but we are powerful." Well,
the IRS is more powerful than all of us.
very true. Very true indeed,
Every time I turn
guys.
around, they sending me some shit.
Very true indeed.
So,
So yeah, that's what it was about today. So hey, this is. To wrap it up, we can cause we didn't have this mic thing, man. I wanted to hear from Storm Monroe,
it's okay.
but
Well, you gotta run some tests on it tomorrow.
yeah, guys, definitely tomorrow we're gonna run some tests. This mic, make sure everything is popping the way it should, at least. Or what we can do once we start the show, I can get rid of this thing, and then it'll make things easier.
Oh, okay.
You just have to talk louder. That's all.
That's
and
right.
then pick up your voice. Right. Well, I don't have to tell you that.
Okay. Cool.
You're always talking louder. So, what did she say?
I'm good.
She said, "Can we hear Storm? Can we call Storm?
Mm-hmm.
They want to hear from Storm Indica Baby tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll call Storm. We had some technical difficulty this evening. So these are the same chips we're talking about, the ones we're going to be depending on in the future. The ones that they're going to put in your brain. So as long as we don't have this kind of technical difficulty with them, we'll be okay." Anything else?
I ain't got nothing else. I'm scared of that show. I heard the same thing Tasha said. I'm talking about no one can touch us but good show. No one can touch us.
Another topic for say, what do you think?
Okay.
So tomorrow, guys, we'll jump back on here live.
There's a reason why Hollywood is building bunkers right now.
Man, but what good are those bunkers when you can't come out to get food?
If
the war lasts for a long enough time, they're no good. How much food supply can you actually put up? Can you start growing them inside?
They probably do have greenhouses in them bunkers that'll last 10, 15 years.
Look at this. I can see Tasha, Jason, Storm, and Sheck on the discussion panel. Well, you can see Tasha, Jason, and Storm. I don't think Sheck is gonna be popping up.
Yeah. No, Sheck, he don't do this.
No, Sheck won't do this. If Sheck is gonna do it, he'll be sitting over here in the corner. You might hear his voice every now and then, but that's about it.
Sheck is a man of action, not words.
Definitely. There you go.
Yeah, I married an old man.
You did not marry an old man.
He is. He's the old wise man. He'd be like, I need to talk to you. Okay. Tell me what's going on. Okay.
Completely opposite.
Let me process this, and I'll get back to you. Then when he get back to you, he ready.
He's ready.
He ready.
That's who Sheck is, guys. So he will not be popping on the show anytime soon.
Yeah. So okay, Tasha K, you're a bad what? Buffer. What?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Um. Okay. Hollywood Democrats. Yeah. All in.
That's true, Tasha.
They
But our
look.
politics are worse than theirs. Were they referring to Africa? Maybe.
No, I think our. I
Allah.
mean that, but that's politics.
Okay.
But at least you can buy. If you got money, you can buy into the politics. You can't buy into the politics. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
very
you
true.
can,
Yeah,
but you gotta have billions of dollars to do it.
very true.
But in Africa, I could work my way on up to the president probably 3 months. I'm like, I need this done,
I don't know how good
And
that
we
is for
all
our
should
system,
have
though.
that kind of access to people in power.
Very true. Very true.
Shit,
That would have
America becoming quickly a dictatorship.
That's what the voting box is there for. It's a
We
vote from a
we
long
go out
line
there and
away.
stand in them damn lines to vote for electoral college to fucking uh, negate that vote, man.
Oh, look at this. Fernando Moscata is saying, what do you think of Jeff Bezos' contact lens that are similar to a Neuralink's chip? Oh, didn't hear about that one, my dude.
See?
That's the news. I have to research that and get back to you tomorrow.
That's why I told him.
No?
I was critiquing him.
No, but that's a new
They
one.
gonna
That's a
catch
new
me.
one Fernando is dropping. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you
love you
guys hanging
guys.
on.
I'm really
Lots of
sleepy.
love, lots of appreciation for you guys being here this evening. Hey, remember to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget.
This is my day off, so that's why y'all see me like this. So
She deserves a
my
day off. She's
with
a
my
hard-working
water. I
woman.
got my book upstairs and my kids.
She's gonna go read now for like 3
I ain't
hours.
brushed my teeth till 3 o'clock today. This is
read.
my day off. All I need is a cigarette.
Because people are already buying real estate. Oh, this we were talking about yesterday. People are already buying real estate in the metaverse. Yeah, that's what I was telling Tasha. Actually, I was telling Tasha
well, I'm gonna get me some.
I was telling Tasha that her unwind with Tasha K.
I'm already getting it.
There you go.
I'm already
There you go.
Buying her piece of land.
Buying her piece in the metaverse.
Ain't nobody gonna be selling my shit.
That's good. All right, guys. So we'll talk tomorrow. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us this evening. Have a good evening. Thanks a lot again. Appreciate that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you soon. What did I say, Tasha? Did anything else? No, right? Okay. All right. Remember, if anything tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, Vanessa. Good night, guys. See you.